Am I the a-hole for asking my fiancé to remove the CCTV cameras from the bedroom and living room? Me 30F and my fiancé 42M live together in the house he bought before we began the relationship. We do not have children or pets or unattended guests. He has had cameras, audio and video in place since before I moved in, at every entry point to the house, as well as inside the bedroom facing the bed and the living room, full view of living room and kitchen. He is the only one who has access to the footage, which he can pull up on his phone at the drop of a hat. Initially, I was a bit uncomfortable with the cameras in the living room and bedroom, but never felt entitled to request that he remove them because he owns the house. We are engaged now, and I have become increasingly uncomfortable and irritated or resentful about the fact that I am under constant surveillance and feeling like I don't have true privacy. I have nothing to hide. I rarely go out, and have never given him a reason to believe I would be unfaithful. I just feel a bit violated knowing that any private conversation or intimate moment I have at home can be accessed by him at any point. I find myself having to sit in my car to have personal conversations with friends and family often. I recently started turning the cameras away when I'm chilling on the couch or in bed. He must have checked the cameras yesterday and noticed, and we got into a huge fight about it. His argument is that he only checks the cameras when there is an alert, which I don't believe, and that it seems like I have something to hide, because I didn't seem to have a problem with this when I first moved, in which I can understand. Please be completely honest. Am I wrong here? If not, what would you do in my position?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
I don't understand why you didn't say something when you started living there. You gave him the impression you were okay with them, so now that you're moving them around, it seems suspicious. You should have a conversation with him and tell him how you feel about it.
OP replied,
You are absolutely right. Huge dumb mistake on my part letting it slide in the beginning. But that conversation will definitely be had. I think I'll stay with family for a few days and get my thoughts together and prepare for the outcome.
I don't go out much, but we do not have internal cameras. I wouldn't be bothered with living room ones. But I think the bedroom ones are beyond invasive. I would have been gone yesterday. That he watches that you are making a call in the car is too much. If you can't see that this is too controlling, then no one can tell you different. But girl, all of us deserve better. I hope you wake up and run.
OP replied,
I can see that this level of control will end the relationship if we can't compromise. I'm preparing for all possible outcomes.
I'm going to get so much hate for this, but you are kinda the a-hole for moving in with that being a known situation. There is no way in hell that I would have even stayed one day after finding out about cameras like that. It's a scary red flag. Tell him you made a huge error in judgment in accepting them in the first place and that they need to be removed immediately in order to continue. Yikes.